Hello everyone, myself Sai Prasad, a lecturer in the Ahmedabad High School and the Junior College. We have been discussing the different kinds of polynomials of Maths 10th class. Here we will discuss how to draw a graph for a cubic polynomial. In the last sessions we have discussed how to draw a graph for a linear polynomial and a quadratic polynomial. See here, we will discuss about what is a cubic polynomial, how the graph looks for a cubic polynomial, and how many roots do we get for a cubic polynomial. See here, an example for a cubic polynomial is this. For example, if this is a polynomial, okay, if this is a cubic polynomial, how many points does this graph is intersecting the x-axis? That is, see here, 1, 2 and 3. Clear? Therefore, it has 3 zeros. Therefore, it can be called as a cubic polynomial. This is also very simple, and we can have few more examples such as, see here, if this is a thing, okay, if this is a graph given, what is the degree of this polynomial, whether it is 2 or 3 or 4, it is 2 because it is intersecting x-axis at 2 points. Is it clear? This is how we find number of zeros from a given graph. Okay. Now let us find the zeros of a given polynomial and check whether the given points are zeros of a polynomial or not. Okay, let's do that. Let us solve them. Here they are asking us to find the zeros of these all polynomials. Okay, see here, how do we find the zeros? We will equate the polynomial to 0. At which point do we get? We have to find it out. That is, we have to equate p of x is equal to 0, that is 3x is equal to 0, we get x equal to 0 by 3, therefore x equal to 0. Clear? This is a 0 of a polynomial. Similarly, let us equate the second term to 0, that is x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. When this will become 0? Either x plus 2 must become 0 and x plus 3 should become 0. Now, if this plus 2 goes that side, it will become minus 2. If this 3 goes that side, it will become minus 3. Therefore, what are the zeros of a polynomial? That is x equal to minus 2 and x equal to minus 3. Okay. Even if we multiply these both, we get degree 2. Therefore, we know that a degree 2 will have 2 zeros. Okay. Now, let us check the third problem, that is p of x is equal to 0. Now we have to equate this to 0. Okay, this is a quadratic equation or a quadratic polynomial. See here, how do we get the value of this? By factorizing. Okay, how do we factorize? Now we will take the coefficient of 1 and a coefficient of x square and a constant. That is, we will multiply 1 into 6, we get 6. Let us write all the factors of 6. We have to write everything. 1 into 6, 2 into 3, 3 2s are and 6 1s are. Now see here, either we have to add these two terms or subtract these two terms to get minus 5. Minus 5, let us see. 1 plus 6, how much is it? 7. Or 6 minus 1? 5. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible, but the combination of 1 and 6 will be 1 minus 6 or 6 minus 1. Or minus 1 minus 6 or plus 1 plus 6, then only we get plus 6. See here, either plus 1 into plus 6 is plus 6. If we add those both, we don't get minus 5, we get it as 7. If we subtract both, we get minus 7. We are not getting that in both the cases. Let us check with 2 and 3. See here we can have minus 2 minus 3 or plus 2 plus 3. Check whether are we getting the condition. Minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5, plus 2 plus 3 is plus 5. For which case we are getting, that is minus 2 minus 3. Is it clear? Let us substitute that in the place of minus 5x. Okay, let us do that. That is, instead of minus 5, we write it as minus 2x minus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now we have to take a common term from the first two terms, that is, from these two terms we get x as common. Okay, what is left here? Here the x is left, here 2 is left. Clear? Among this 3x and 6, what is left? 3 is common, that is here x is left, here minus 2 is left, that is equal to 0. Now we have to take x minus 2 as common, and here x is left, here minus 3 is left. Clear? Now either x minus 2 is equal to 0 or x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay. Now here it becomes x is equal to 2 or x is equal to 3. These are two zeros for a given quadratic polynomial. Is it clear? Let us go to next problem. Here, check here, what is the question given? X power 4 minus 16. Okay, then how many zeros you may expect? 4 zeros. Let us see how to solve it. Now we have first step. What is the first step to find the zero? We have to equate the given polynomial to 0. Let us check whether there is a chance of factorizing. See here, x power 4 can be written as x square whole square. Is it okay? 16 can be written as 4 square. That is equal to 0. Okay. Now see here. Here it is a minus b. Okay. Let us do that. A square minus b square, that is a plus b into a minus b. Is it clear? Is it okay? Now see here. Here x square plus 4 is equal to 0 or x square minus 4 is equal to 0. Now let us simplify it more. Here it is x square plus 4, x square cannot be equal to minus 4. Is it possible? Remember, a square can never be a negative number. Okay, this is rolled out. Now second thing, x square minus 4 can be written as x square minus 2 square. Okay, now let us write it as a minus b into a plus b. Is it clear? Now what we will get here? Here either x minus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 2. According to our basic rule, how many roots should we have? 4 roots, 4 zeros. Okay, then therefore the zeros of p of x are 2, 2, minus 2 and minus 2. Just repeat the same 0. Okay, did you understand? This is how we find the zeros when a polynomial is given or when a graph is given. Okay, now let us do one more example how to draw the graph of a quadratic polynomial. Okay, let us do that. See here, this is one more example for which we are going to draw a graph. X square minus x minus 12. What is the first step we are going to do? We will equate it to y and we will draw a tabular column containing x, right? And then next we will find x square minus x minus 12. Is it okay? This is what we did in the last session, right? Now see here, finally will be y. It is simple to remember. Just add minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the standard values and these are minimum values which we will write in most of the graphs. Okay, let us find each and every term for x square minus x minus 12 and everything. Let us solve and simplify. Minus 3 ka square is 9, minus 2 square is 4, minus 1 square is 1. Hope you remember, negative term square will be always positive, and the 3 square is 9, 2 square is 4 and 1 square is 1. Right? 0 square is 0, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. Is it okay? Next, minus x. Negative of negative 3 is plus 3. Minus of minus 2 is plus 2. Minus of minus 1 is plus 1. Minus of 0 is always a 0. Okay. Next, minus 1, minus 2 and here it is minus 3. Okay. Now let us write minus 12 in everywhere. Minus 12, minus 12, minus 12, minus 12, minus 12, minus 12 and minus 12. Is it okay? what are the terms which we are going to add? We are going to add this x square minus x and minus 12. We will add all these 3 terms in all the columns. Let us do that. 9 plus 3, 12, minus 12, it is 0. Okay. 4 plus 2, 6, 6 minus 12 is minus 6. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 minus 12 is minus 10, minus 12. 1 minus 1, 0, 0 minus 12 is minus 12. 4 minus 2, that is 2, 2 minus 12 is minus 10. 9 minus 3 is 6, 6 minus 12 is minus 6. Right, what are the points we got? The points we got are minus 3 comma 0, minus 2 comma minus 6, minus 1 comma minus 10, 0 comma minus 12, 1 comma minus 12, and 2 comma minus 10, 3 comma minus 6. These are the different values we have got till now. What are the x values we have taken? Minus 3, minus 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Let us take scale of x axis as 1, 2, 3. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is my x axis and this is y axis. Clear? And what are the values of y? 0, 2, minus 12, minus 12. Okay, there are up to 12. Let us take it 2, 2 each. 2, 4, 8, 12. Let us write the same in negative x axis. Minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10, minus 12 and minus 14. Clear? Now let us mark the points. What is the first point? Minus 3 comma 0. X is minus 3 and y is 0. This is minus 3 comma 0. Next, minus 2 comma minus 6. The minus 2 is here and the 6 is somewhere here. It becomes, this is minus 2, minus 6. Okay. The next is minus 1 comma minus 10. X is minus 1 and this is minus 10. Okay. The next is 0 comma minus 12. X is 0 and y is minus 12. Okay. The next is 1 comma minus 12. X is 1, y is minus 12. Again the same thing which we have got. We are getting on the same minus 12. We are getting 2 x coordinates. Let us see how to draw. Wait. Next is 2 comma minus 10. X is 2, y is minus 10. Right? And the third point is 3 comma minus 6. X is 3 and y is minus 6. Okay, let us join all these points. It starts from here. See here. Is it okay? This is also curve. Actually, this sort of curve is called as parabola. Okay, it will be something like a U shape. In the last problem also we have seen a graph of parabola, right? And the next thing, we know that a quadratic polynomial will have 2 roots. Are we getting 2 roots here? Which means it has to intersect another point here. Okay, see here, we have to extend this to get intersected with x axis. Okay, in normal graph we can find which is that point. So after 3, let us substitute 4 and check whether a 4 is 0 for this or not. X square is 16, minus 4 and minus 12. Let us add 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. Therefore, the fourth point and the final point is 4 comma 0. That is, it is getting intersected at 4. Clear? Now, did you understand what are the different zeros of a given quadratic polynomial? Okay. Hello. ఏంది చేస్తున్నారు ఇక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ. నేను మళ్ళీ చేస్తా, క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా. uh, this is 4. Okay, hope you understood how to draw a graph, right? These are the different techniques to solve. This is how we draw a graph of a quadratic polynomial. Let's discuss again. See here, this is a given polynomial. Just draw a tabular column that, assuming the values of x as different values, that is, let us assume it -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. You can extend it up to any values, just you have to key in that which value has to be substituted. These are the basic values, so that you will get a graph and you can extend it according to the next point. Okay, yes or no? Right. In order to find the zeros of that, we expect the graph to cut the x-axis, right? See here, we have got the graph till here only. We have extended to cut x-axis just to know that the zero of a given polynomial, right? See here, since the degree of the polynomial is 2, we should get 2 zeros. Okay, see here. Now let us substitute all these values in different terms, that is x square minus x and minus 12. X square is -3 square 9, 4 and we have got all such x square. Minus x is just apply minus to all the terms. Okay, then add -12 to all the terms. Okay, then we will get the y coordinate by adding these 3, 3, 3, 3 terms. Is it clear? This is how we get different coordinates by writing it -3, 0, -2, 6, that is, it should be in the form of x, y. Now point these different points on the, mark these different points on the graph in order to get a curve. Clear? Don't forget to write the scale here. Once again I am reminding it. Scale x-axis 1 unit is equal to 1 centimeter, we have taken it, and y-axis 1 unit is equal to 2 units, I mean 2 centimeters. Okay, remember that. Don't forget to mention this and don't forget to write x and y axis. Is it clear? What all we discussed till now in this? We have discussed the basic definitions of polynomials. We have discussed what is a variable, what is a constant and everything, right? And the next we have discussed how to find the value, how to find the zero of a given polynomial, right? Then we have discussed how to draw a linear polynomial graph, then a quadratic polynomial graph, and cubic polynomial, how does it look, right? And from that we have seen how to find the zeros of a polynomial from the graph, right? We have discussed how to find the polynomial's zero by equating it to 0, by factorizing it, right? These are the topics which we have discussed till now. Let us discuss few more interesting topics of the polynomials in the next class. Okay, thank you.